Hello, my friends. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are in internet land. Welcome to a special live release of our newest Stamp and Die Hard Club set, as well as our full collection. And it's Happy New Year. So if you're watching, let's do a couple shout outs. But if you're watching, I just want to say hello and thank you for sharing your New Year's Eve with me. Hi, Pam. Hi, Janet. Hi, Barbara. Hello. Hi, Donna. Hi, Ruth Debbie, my love. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Betty. Hello, hello. Hi, Lynn. You guys, can you believe? Hi, Gail, love. Can I just tell you? Hi, another Barbara. Hi, Sharon. Can I just tell you? It is New Year's Eve. I am so New Year's Eve. I cannot believe it. Hi, Trina. Hi, Sandra. So some of you are going to be celebrating pretty soon because if you're on the East Coast, it's like 8 o'clock, right? Here, it's only 5 o'clock. But big night tonight. I will be in my pajamas by 7 is the goal. I'm already I'm wearing black leggings and sweatshirt. So that's pretty much it. Ken's like, that's what you're wearing for the live? And I'm like, yep. You get what you get. It's all about the reality, right? This is reality. But I am wearing a little bit of makeup, which is actually impressive for me. Usually I don't do that. Hi, Diana. Hi, Gloria. Hello. So let me tell you, we released our newest Stamp and Die set. Oh, also, a lot of times on these special lives that we do, we get a lot of new people that have never seen us before. So if you're brand new, please jump into the chat and just say new or brand new or whatever you want to say. Hopefully I'll get to see your chat. I only see 3 chats at a time and then they disappear. And Ken is not with me. I am by myself in the studio. Hopefully I have controls to all the cameras. See that? I don't think I've ever shown you that. He is actually taking the boys. The boys have been here all afternoon. He's taking them home. So Norma says, I have leggings as well as a sweater. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Right? That's what I live in. Actually, though, it's so cold in California today. I'm wearing 2 pairs of leggings because I'm going big. I need to stay warm. And I have my slippers on and socks. So I hope I have all my camera angles going. But so if you're new to us, jump in the chat. Thank you, Susan. Costco shirt. Ken gave it to me for Christmas. Even has pockets. Best thing in the world. But let me just tell you, if you're brand new to us, hello. My name is Stephanie, and along with my husband Ken, we own a company called The Stamps of Life. Hopefully you've heard of us. I used to also design for Sizzix, and I've been on QVC, HSN, QVC UK, the shopping channel in Canada. I've traveled all the way down to South Africa to teach. So I've kind of been around a little bit. But we are very excited to be here tonight because we are going to release and some of you might have cheated and already gone to the website, our Stamp and Die Hard Club set for the month. Now, first of all, it is so cute. I told you it was cute. I promised you it was going to be cute. But let me jump in and show it to you. Then I'll show you the whole collection. And then we're actually going to play, okay? We're going to actually do something. Usually on the live releases, I'm upstairs at my computer desk and I just show you and then I move on. But we're going to make it a little more special tonight because, hello, I just told the boys, I'm not going to see you till next year. And it kind of went over their heads. They didn't get it yet. Lydia says, my resolution is to join the Stamp and Die Hard Club. Lydia, perfect timing. Perfect timing because this one is so adorable. Are you ready? Get set. Let's see if I can do ooh, look at that. So here we go. It is Puffin Love. And let me just tell you guys, I had so much fun designing this because I have my 3 little puffins here. One is going side view. One is going, hey, look at me. This one is all bundled up, which kind of goes with our bundled up people also, right? Because so cute. We have a cute little net. We have a little fishy, and we have some fishies in the bucket. So Ken did a sneak peek. I think he did something like that. And a lot of people said fishing, which kind of close, but it's just puffin fishing. So there we go. So we have, let's do this angle. There we go. So we have, hope your day is puffin perfect. Hi, just puffin by to say, and then you could say anything you want. Like in the inside, you could say you're puffin amazing. Happy hello. A cute little version because, you got to have the little version for the back of your cards. In fact, look, there's another little version on the other side, on the other set. I can never tell you which one's my favorite because I never know. But Let's look at the club die. So if you're in the stamp club, you are getting this one. If you are in the Die Hard Club, you are getting the same stamps as this set. And oh, Stamps of Life just sent me a text. Our first flash sale of the year is on. Yes, it is. So this is the stamp club. So if you're in the stamp club, $13.99 a month, you are getting the stamp set sent to you automatically. Then you get all the club discounts. Now, if you like stamps, but you don't like to fuzzy cut, and I call it fuzzy cutting, there are dies that match. Now, let me just tell you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You are getting 12 dies. Now, keep in mind, we give you the inside die and the outside die. And hopefully tonight I'll get to show you that because some people might be new. You're getting the inside and the outside dies. So our Die Hard Club members, which is our most important, not most important, most popular club. This is our most popular club. It's the same stamps as the stamp club and the dies that match. Now, those of you that know me a little bit know that I can never stop. So this is the club set, but the whole collection includes a lot more. And what do I mean by that? As an add-on, you can purchase on flash sale. These items are not on flash sale. These are club sets. They do not go on flash sale. But as an add-on or part of the collection or part of the bundle are these three guys. Now, this one right here has this extra little stamp. So if you wanted it to look like he was jumping up, you could put this underneath him so it looks like he's bouncing up. This one looks like he's like looking down at the ground saying, hey, what's that? Hey, Puffy. This one's a cute little one handing the flower. I really thought I would do this one with this one looking at him, which I thought was really cute. Excuse me. Feeling fluffy and feeling fabulous. You're my favorite kind of chill. It's your bird day. Sending puffin hugs for you and hey, Puffy. I love that. Hey, Puffy. Now, yes, of course, there are dies that match. These are on flash sale. Our club members not only get the club discount of 15 to 20% off, they also get to take advantage of our flash sales. A lot of times when items are brand new on our website, mostly stamps and dies, when they're brand new on our website, the first 24 hours or until sold out that they're on our website, they are on flash sale. So not only do we have our everyday low price, then we have the flash sale price, then our club members get the club discount, so they are saving even more. We also have the option for a limited amount, the whole collection, meaning you get everything except the club stuff, not the club stuff. You get everything in this collection at a special bundle price, which is even more of a discount. It's kind of crazy. But okay, let's go back to this. Don't worry, we're going to make something. I'm going to show you samples in just a second. So this is the stamp stuff. This is the add-ons, right? These are the two add-ons. Then we have some words because, you know, we can never have too many puns, right? Winter feels brighter with you. Have a flappy, happy day. Sending fluffy thoughts your way. You're the sparkle in a snowy day. You're the calm in the cold. So puffin' thankful for you. Let it snow, let it shine, let it be yours, which is really fun. I love that. Now, those of you that are a lot like me and don't want to get out all your fancy wancy pens, right? I mean, there is a time and a place for all our awesome pens, right? I totally get it. Yes, sometimes there is. But if you're more like me, you don't necessarily want to always color. So that's why now pretty much all the time, you guys, we have the stencils that match. And I'm going to show you the stencils tonight because I think it's important. We're going to kind of go through everything tonight because some people don't get the stencils. And let me just tell you, you will never go back. If you start using our stencils, you will never, ever, well, I don't want to say never, but you might not color again because these make it so easy. These, honestly, guys, these are almost like cheating in a good way, right? These are almost like cheating in a good way because they're so amazing. And our stencils, once they're gone forever. We don't bring them back, okay? So that's those. That's the stencil. Then, oh, club members get a postcard. Okay, then we also have an, oh my goodness gracious, Stephanie doesn't have it here. Look at that. Whoa! Stephanie doesn't have it here because I think it's brand new. Let me see if I can grab one really quick in my extra section. Let's find it. Here we go. And so you're going to get the pretty packaging. I don't have the pretty packaging, but cha-ching, this is The kids are playing card games upstairs. I can hear them. But this is the iceberg. Now, the iceberg is really fun, and I'm just going to show you this sample just so you can really see it, because look at how gorgeous that is. Now, these pink snowflakes, those are a sneak peek. Those are a sneak peek. So look at that. Isn't that awesome? Now, the website is moving very slow, you guys. So you know what? We're not going to run out. So you don't need to worry about it right now. We're not going to run out. Okay? Let me say that again. We're not going to run out. I got you covered. Let's just enjoy this time together. You don't have to go to the website right now. Let's enjoy this time together. Okay. So these snowflakes are a sneak peek, but let me tell you, they are amazingly awesome, especially with the glitter paper. But the iceberg is so fun. So this is on a larger card. Here it is, most of it, not all of it, on a 5x7 card. Again, look at those snowflakes. You're going to want those. They are coming in the future very, very, very soon. So there we go. So cute. This guy's got he's got his little net. There's the little fish down there, all decked out for winter. I love it. Now, so we have in the bundle. So in the bundle, and we give you, although let me do this. We give you a cheat sheet too here, you guys. We show you what the club set is. We show you the add-on items. So you can make sure, even if you wanted to, you could probably put like a little mark on there to remind yourself that you have these. I would highly recommend you store this with your stamp and die set. So you always have a couple ideas. Now, let's look at the samples, and then we are actually going to make something, which is fun because usually I don't get to play during our lives like this, but it's going to be fun. So here we go. So this is that one I told you about, 5x7 in size. It is a portion of the iceberg, right? Fun. Here it is again on on a square card. Now, it is a fold it, okay, you guys? It is a fold it. And you know what? I had one of my other favorite. Oh, here's. We're actually going to kind of almost copy this one tonight. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make this. Because let me just tell you guys, if it's not easy, I'm not doing it. If it's not easy, I'm not doing it. Okay? So why would I say, hey, you guys should do it? I would never say, hey, you guys should do this. It's going to take you 16 hours to make one card. Like, who wants to do that, right? So if it's not easy, I'm not doing it. So I guarantee you're going to love this because it's so easy. That's the important part, right? I hope you guys can't hear the boys. They're screaming. We taught them how to play. They got these card games for, they're 5.5. They got these card games that one of them is war. And Liam always calls it battle. Let's play battle. And it's called war. He goes, let's play battle. So they're up there playing war. Okay, so here we go. That is the iceberg. Look how cute it is. We're going to make one pretty much similar to this. Then, yes, it will be great with the penguin set. Yes, perfect playmates. I love that. Here we go. Look how cute this is. Open that up. Isn't that gorgeous? I absolutely love it. And there's the mini version on the back. Love it. Now, this one, are you ready for a work of art? Who did this? Yvette. Okay. Flat for mailing, right? Folds flat for mailing. Then we are going to open it up and look at this masterpiece. Look at how gorgeous that is. This is our 5x7 box card, horizontal. If you don't have this one, you should consider getting it at one time or another because it is, well, first of all, you can tell this one is absolutely gorgeous, right? This one is absolutely gorgeous. And again, you can see the layers. It's it's 3. 1, 2, 3 layers. But look at how gorgeous that is. Isn't that fun? Of course, yes, it folds flat for mailing in a 5x7 envelope. Opens up like this, right? Okay, love it. And it's just, I mean, seriously, this is a work of art. I really, really think it is. I love the marching puffy. I love that too. I know, isn't it cute? So yes, this is the puffin set. Now, some of you might be new to fold-its. We have a fold-it club. It's all awesome. Fold-its, okay, let's back up a little tiny bit because if you're new to Stamps of Life or if you're new to Stephanie Bernard, that's me, maybe you've come from the organized option. I hope you guys saw our live last night for the organized option. My BFF, Tiffany Spalding, and I are starting a new company. Lots of exciting things coming January 15th. But if you're new to Stamps of Life, 100 years ago, not really 100, but about 100 years ago, I used to be a designer for Sizzix, and I wanted a cupcake shaped card. And it was going to have all this blah, 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 blah. It's going to be, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, we don't get it. And I said, I want to do it. And they're like, we don't get it. And I'm like, yeah, it's going to be A2 in size if you fold it the right way, or you could use it in scrapbook pages, or you can make banners, or you can make boxes. And they're like, we don't get it. And I'm like, just trust me. So they did order them. They did let me do them. I know it was a cupcake. I don't know what the first ones were. There was 2 or 3. I remember after they hit the market, I had a meeting with the guy that was in charge of inventory. To this day, we are still good friends. I talked to him 3 days ago on the phone. He doesn't work there anymore, trust me. He has a better job now. But he called me into his office at Sizzix, and he's like, Stephanie, did you have any idea how popular the Fold-Its would be? And I looked at him and I said his name, and I'm like, yeah. They're designed by a card maker. That's what people are just not getting that part. If a card maker is designing something, more people are going to like it than a designer that has like a degree from Juilliard. I don't know where you get design degrees, and they do amazing stuff. They're probably a better artist than me by 1,000%. But if they don't make cards, they don't know how to make cards, right? Card products. Okay, that's my soapbox. Anyway, long story short, 100 years later, we now have a Fold-It club. The Fold-Its are the shaped cards. We have a Fold-It club because they're so freakishly popular, which is awesome because I love them so much. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. Let's start doing something, okay? Let's start doing something. Now, to make a Fold-It, we're going to start back to basics right now, okay? Because some of you might be new, and those of you that aren't, we always need reminders. We're going to take a piece of cardstock and we're going to fold it in half. I believe this is pool. We're going to fold it in half. Oh, that's it. Done. Okay. Now let's go to the overhead. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the iceberg die. So what it is a Fold-It on the back. And I realize at home you might not be able to see it, but on the back, it says place fold here. Holly says, I love the Fold-It club, right? I know, it's awesome. Here it says place fold here. So if you want it to fold on the side, you're going to die cut it like this. And I'm going to show you that more in just a second. If you want it to fold at the top, you are going to have it die cut on right here. So it says place fold here. There is the fold. Yes, that's where it's going to fold, right? So what I'm going to do is I 98% of the time like it at the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Better Than Washi because it doesn't stick to your cardstock. And we're just going to tape that down. So the fold is on the inside of my card base, right? This is going to be my card base. Now, what I'm going to do, and let me, I don't know if I have that camera, so I'm not going to worry about this. So what we're going to do is we're going to die cut this using my awesome machine by Diamond Press. And we are going to run this through. La, la, la. So simple. Even a baby could do it. That's what Ken would say. So we're going to run this through. Easy peasy. And now what we have is what is considered our card base. Let's go back to this. Card base. So here we go. I'm just peeling that up. Notice the Better Than Washi is not, it is Better Than Washi because it's not pulling off any fibers from my cardstock. So now, and you can reuse it a billion times pretty much. So now what we're going to do, look at this. Ta-da! But sometimes, now on this one, that straight edge isn't really horrible, right? I mean, it's supposed to be a little curved, but that's not really bad. On some, like this Fold-It Club one, on some, if we did that fold, look, you can see the straight marks, right? Oh, you probably can't see the straight marks, but it would look funny to have that cut off. But either way, I'm going to show you what I usually do. After I die cut it on the fold, so there is my fold, then what I'm going to do is I am going to take it over here and I'm going to just go like that. And I'm going to die cut this like this, like this, like this. And I'm running it. Oops, wrong one. I'm going to run this through normal. So before, remember, I had my fold and I moved it over here because it said place fold here. This time, I'm just going to run it through like that. Just like that. Tina says, I love the iceberg. Thank you, Tina. I do too. Something different, right? It's really different, which was fun. So now I have the full piece. So you can kind of see a little bit was cut off, remember, because I had to have that fold in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some adhesive and I'm just going to add this to the back. Now, why are fold-its special? Why? Well, they're large and in charge, meaning they are perfect for scrapbook pages. They're perfect for banners. They're perfect for cards. Why are they perfect for cards? Because guess what, my loves? Standard card size in the United States, A2, 4¼ by 5½. Yeah, standard card size. It's not some weird funky dunky size. It's not some weird thing where you're going to be searching for an envelope for 14 years. No. Standard card size in the United States. All of our fold-its are standard card size. Now, some might be mini slimline, but that's a standard card size. Some might be slimline, some might be 5x7, but needless to say, all standard card size. So that's like the little part of it, right? But again, you can also use, oh, there's a fold-it. Hang on. Here's one. So you can also make them boxes. So here is our 5x7 turtle. But look, he's a little box. He's usually up here. It's kind of funny that he's not right now. But all right. So now we have our card. Ta-da! Ta-da! Yes, the polar bear would look awesome on here, huh? And the narwhal, yes. So now what we're going to do is, remember I gave you this inside die also. You're just going to die cut that normal. And you know what? I've already done that just so we aren't here all night. But I want to be here all night because I have nothing else to do. Now, I actually did not cut this out of white, you guys. I cut it out of our vanilla. Why? Because it's the color I grabbed. So what we're going to do is I've also die cut it to, where is it? And you guys, I'm not able to see your chat right now, just so you know, but at the end, I will be able to answer questions. So if you have questions, please keep them till the end because I can't look at the chat. I have not learned how to craft and look at the chat at the same time. And seriously, oh wait, here it is. Okay, so I die cut it out of blue. I've added a little bit of ink. I'm going to add a little bit more ink to this because I feel like, and here's some scratch. I just want some more on it. So I'm just going to quickly add a little bit more. I guess Ken doesn't know that he's supposed to take the boys home. They're still upstairs playing. They're supposed to go home at 5. Oh, well, sorry, Kirsten. Here we go. So we're just adding some fun ink. Now, I don't want my whole iceberg to be blue. I am using this one as my inspiration because I love the white on top. So what I'm going to do is this one I'm just going to put off to the side. That's my foundation. That's the bottom. I've already die cut this out of adhesive backed paper. I am going to add the walls of the iceberg in blue to my card. Now they're held together by little chads, so you could pull them apart. You could also die cut them. Use scissors. I don't want to spend too much time on this, so I'm just going to, well, you know what? Maybe I will because some of those are, where are the scissors? Where are the scissors? You know what? I haven't gotten to craft since Christmas because, okay, we're going to just pull it apart because, and I use my scissors for wrapping. So we're just going to pull those off. Now, if I was making 2 of these, it would be nice to put these other pieces on another one, but we're not, so we're not. So here we go. We are just going to start building our iceberg. So there is one. Just like that. And we're just going to add that right on. So look at how gorgeous that is already. So we're going to build this. And this, again, this has our adhesive sheets on the back. So it's nice and easy. And I'm just going to pull off. I'm kind of going rogue on that. Just pulling it off. But look how easy it does come off. So if you're not into finding scissors and snipping perfect, hey, no one's going to notice. No one will tell. No one will notice if you pulled those off or if you actually cut them off. So now we're going to add this one. Look how simple this is. Now, you guys, I am going to be on HSN January 27th. So make sure you set your calendar schedules for that. That's going to be really fun. Lots of new Stamps of Life products. Also, January 15th, we're going to be releasing, I believe it's 56, the Organized Option storage items on the Organized Option website. So now we're going to peel these off. Come on, baby. There it is. So we're going to pull that right there. There's one. And Ken will be getting up around 1 a.m. to ship your packages tomorrow, your Die Hard shipments and your stamp shipments. Now, even though it is a holiday, he still does it on the 1st because, one, we tell you it's going to go out on the 1st, but also in hopes that it will start, it'll be in the system when they open the next day. So here we go. We're adding this one right there. Look how awesome this looks, you guys. It just makes it like really 3D, right? It just kind of changes it all up. So, whoops, don't lose that one. And we're going to grab this one. And so, ooh, come on, baby. There we go. We're going to add this one right there. And you can simply just build this. Now, what if you're like, Stephanie, that you're spending a lot of time on that. I didn't want to do that much time. Hey, make it in white. Look, you guys, white, done. Look at that, white and done. Seriously, done. Okay, so you don't have to try to go fancy like this one is right now. You know what I mean? Like if you're like, Stephanie, I just want an iceberg. Yeah, do it. Don't color it. Don't piece it. Just do it, right? White and done. So that's easy peasy. Oh, they're finally coming down the stairs. That's good. And now we're going to peel this one up right there. And we're going to lay this one down. Look how cute this is, you guys. Isn't that simple? And what did I do? I just die cut it, right? That's all I did. I just die cut it and I added a little bit of ink to it and now we're done. So I like to say die cut and go, or die cut and glue. That's all you need to do, because really that is all you need to do. And there we go. And then one more little piece and then this piece is done. So now I could have also done this the opposite way. I could have done the white on the blue. That's an option also. But there we go. Oops. There we go. Oops, this one has. Okay, there we go. So now look at that. Look at how cute that is. Done. You guys saw me do it. So simple, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to stamp one of these guys. Now, who did this one? Dina made this one. She added a cute little guy right here. I almost feel like I should do a different guy just so you can see the difference. So, oh, you know what? I kind of want to do the, I really like that guy though. And I want you to see I'm going to do this one after all. Even though she did it, I'm doing the same one because I want you to see how cool the stencils are. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and add where's the top one? There it is. I'm just going to go ahead and add adhesive to this. They're trying to figure out whose rain boots belong to who and whose water bottle. Okay, here we go. So we're going to drop this down right there. Look at that. I just turned this card into the most amazing iceberg, and you guys saw me do it. How fast was that, right? So fast. Now, let's look at the stamps. Now, our stamps are photopolymer. Let me grab some. We'll go white. We'll do white for real. Is that white? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to stamp this puffin. Oh, thank you, Kelly. She said, thank you for this creation, this monthly creation. Thank you. You know what? They're so dang cute. They're just so cute. They're just so cute. Fantastic iceberg, Jill said. Thank you. Thank you. Every once in a while, I actually do something extra cute. No, I'm kidding. Thank you, Teresa. So what I'm doing is I'm just using the licorice ink. You can use any color. If you don't want it to be so bold, you could easily use one of the grays if you want. This might be a brand new one. I don't know if it is, but so if it's your first time using it, that's perfect. Go ahead and stamp it twice just for kicks. Actually, I'm going to stamp it 3 times because I want you to see our, how awesome our, what am I trying to say? Our dies are. There we go. Okay, so I have 3. Perfect. Look at that, you guys. I don't think it could not be more perfect. It looks like my printer printed it. Isn't that amazing? So now what we're going to do is we're going to stencil these. And let's just get out my little extra pieces here because it makes my life a little easier. We're going to make some room. And sometimes I use all these pieces, sometimes I don't. Let's get out the stencils. So the stencils are very unique in that all of the if you're new to our stencils, it's going to be hard to see. But if you know our stencils, you know how good these are. But I have them etch the stamped image of the puffin all the way around all the pieces. So you know how to line it up perfectly. Okay, so here we go. We're going to line this one up right there. I'm just going to spend an extra second lining it up, right? I want to make sure all those etched edges of the stencil line up. And let's see, let's grab our black and start with that one. And in all honesty, you guys, I don't think we don't have a black liquid. Oh, we do actually have black. So these are I'm going to actually go gray, you guys. What? I'm going to go storm. So let's do that. And then let's do a red strawberry, probably. Lipstick. Ooh, we're going lipstick. Lipstick. And let's do a blue hat. Okay. So what we have here is we have this all nice and lined up. We're going to do gray for the little wings. So test. Might need a little, that's looking, okay, well, we'll do it. Okay, so we're just going to do his little wings. Is that what what we're calling them? Wings. And we're not going to do his face. His tummy, I almost think should stay white, but we're going to do the hat. So the hat is going to be, let's do the hat red. Let's do the hat red lipstick. So we're going to add the hat. And I think that's all on this one. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move our stencil. Look at that, you guys. Ding, 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 done, right? So now we're going to move the stencil to this one. And, oh, this is for his little beak and the black part. So let's line this up. Oh, feet. See, I didn't have the feet lined up. So you want to make sure, check all of it. Take an extra second. It is worth it, right? So there we go. This is part, and you know what? These are the prototypes. Yours is going to be a little different because I changed it a little bit to make it better. This is a prototype one. So just a heads up on that. I did make yours a little cleaner than what this one is doing right now. So I'm noticing a couple little changes I would have made, and I know I made those changes, but I don't have the real version yet. So we're going to do his beak right here. And then his little body is going to be this. So we're going to add his little body right there and right there. There we go. And then his little feet. Oh, his little feet can be orange too. So his little feet can be orange right like that. There we go. Oh, that's black. So gray. So we're going to add that. So you guys, I'm not getting out my pins. I am like almost done. I just have to do the scarf. Look at that. So simple. And you can make a whole bunch of these at the same time if you wanted to. So now we're going to flip this stencil and do this. And look, it just automatically covers the part that you've already done. We're going to leave the pom-pom white. Actually, we're going to, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm talking, but I don't know what I'm doing. Let's finish that beak. Actually, I made the hat a little orange too. So we'll just fill that in a little too. And then let's do that. That's wrong color. Let's do the scarf. Oh, I did the scarf red. I thought I was going to do it blue. Okay, well, fine. It's red. So we're going to just go in and finish the red scarf. I talk a good game until I actually start doing it, and then I change it. And then I feel like there's a piece. Oh, there it is. So there's a little piece of his scarf missing, and it's over here. So now so I really try hard. I spend a lot of time designing the stencils, you guys. But I try really hard to keep everything together. So notice there's 2 stencils and I only use this part, right? So that's kind of like the easier way to do it, because that way you don't have to worry about like looking around and around and around and around for them. Always put your lids on your inks. Otherwise you'll accidentally put something in them. Now, remember how I talked about, we give you the inside die and the outside die. Again, if you're brand new right now, these are our club sets for our Stamp and Die Hard Club. If you're brand new to the Stamps of Life, please go to our website and check it out, stampsoflife.com. I'm just kind of showing all this stuff, and it's so much fun because I'm not doing anything else tonight. Okay, so we give you the inside die and the outside die. What does that mean? Well, this is the shadow die. I, 80% of the time, like the shadow die. So I am going to line this up just like that and move it just a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to tape it with the Better Than Washi. Then the inside die, I do want you to see what that looks like because there is a difference. So I'm going to die cut this one, even though it's not colored. Now, why do I do that? One, because why not, right? Two, because 20% of the time, I don't want a shadow. And I'm a card maker. So that's why I have it, because sometimes I want a shadow, sometimes I don't. And yeah, that's it, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to run this through, and I'm going to show you the difference of with a shadow, without a shadow. So here we go, running that through. But I've not done anything that you couldn't do, right? Everybody can do what I've just done. All of that I've just done, everybody can do. So now we're just going to peel this off. There we go. And it doesn't mess up my image because it's better than washi. I used to use washi tape all the time, you guys, and I used to get so angry because it would pull my fibers from my cardstock. So now what we have here, and we reuse our better than washi many, many times. What we have here, and this is, this is really important. Here I used the inside die, and it lines up to the lines on the puffin. It also debosses the inside pieces, so it's kind of like a 3D look on the inside. This one has a shadow around it. So now look at the difference. Look at the difference. So this one has no shadow. This one has a shadow. So you get the option. You could also die cut this in a different color and put this one on that and have a different color shadow. Oh yes, Beverly wants me to remind you, please give us a thumbs up, a like, a share, all that good stuff. We're not doing any contests tonight because I cannot see the chat very well, but yeah. Okay, so that is it. Now, I'm saving this guy because why not, right? It's one that's already done. Might as well save it. I can't find my scissors, so we're going old school. And I'm just going to trim it like that. I'm also going to save this one because I'm halfway done on that. I'm going to use my kangaroo envelope pocket. So now they're safe and sound. They're not going to get messed up when I move this around because they're in a separate pocket. There we go. Cheryl says, I love the new personalized stamp options. Thank you. Thank you. You can, to clean your stencils, you can just use a cheap baby wipe. I will have to find one later. Now, let's finish off this little guy. So here we go. Oh, shut up. Look at how stinking cute this is, you guys. Seriously. Now, we can easily add, and if you have questions, keep them till the end, and I gladly will answer them when I can see them. And now I'm like thinking, wow, I really need scissors. Because every once in a while, you sometimes need scissors, right? I mean, come on. And I have 1,000 pairs in this house, but just not. Oh, here's some more small pieces. So let's, oh, here, I can use this. So we're going to pop this little guy up because why not, right? So we're going to, I just tore up, this is just some extra foam, and we're going to do that. And now look, oh my goodness gracious, look how cute he is. There we go. Now, I do like that I used white here and I used the vanilla here. So there's more contrast, right? Now we need to stamp something on the inside because that needs to finish the card, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to look at our stamps, and we have lots of fun options to pick from. Let's see. Oh, you know what? So Puffin Thankful for You. I love that one. I'm going to use that one. So we're going to grab that one, and we are going to get a stamp block. This is a brand new set again. I am going to stamp on scratch first. My block is dirty. We used these at church the other day. And so we're going to stamp that. Just double check. Oh, perfect. Also, I'm using my secret weapon, so that helps. So Puffin Thankful for You. Boom. There it is, right? Now, of course, to finish it all off. Oh, wow. I should use this, huh? So look at this. And do I have any of my new ones? I don't have any new ones here. Oh, wait, maybe I do. Oh, I do. Okay. So this one, watch this. We're going to peel this one up, drop that down. So if you're not in the stamps club, you might want to check it out. And I was going to use my 2025, but I don't have scissors to trim this down. But this is the last time I can use my 2025. But this stamp is one of our newer ones that we just added to the website. You can have it say anything you want as long as it's not a bad word. I will check. And then I'm going to stamp it just so you can see it. Look how it's very, very fine lines. I'm amazed at how this factory can get such fine lines. Boom. Handmade with love and lots of glue by Stephanie Bernard. why I felt I needed to put my last name. I'm not quite sure, but boom, there we go. So there, whoops, there is our cute little iceberg. So simple, so easy. I can go a lot more invest a lot more in it if I want to. But yes, I could also use the other piece as a mask if I wanted to, that I already die cut. Absolutely. I want to have those options. So that's why I did that. So there we go. Boom, done. So simple, so easy. You guys saw me do it. I didn't do anything special. I just used Stamps of Life products. Okay, so now, my loves, let me show you again really quick what our club set is. So those of you that are just joining us, we released tonight our brand new stamp and die set for our club. This is, oh, there you go. This is Puffin Love, and it comes with these 3 little puffins. We also have dies that match. We give you, again, the inside and the outside. So you're getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 dies in this. Teresa says, and I love how smooth the stenciling of the puffin turned out. Absolutely. I think that's really important too, because it shades it for you. Where did it go? It shades it for you. So you can see, like, I didn't get him completely like all gray, right? It shades it automatically when you use the brushes because it doesn't make solid ink, right? So it's really fun. Now, this is our club set. So if you join our stamp club, you would start with this one. It's $13.99 a month. You get a 15% discount off of everything on our website, including flash sale items. Now, I've added to the collection more because I can never stop. This is an add-on. It's on flash sale right now. This is the dies that match that's on flash sale. There are also puns that match, which are fun. Winter feels brighter with you. So Puffin, thankful for you. Let it snow, let it shine, let it be yours. You're the calm in the cold. Also gives you another mini version. So in the club set, yes, you do get the little mini version for the back of the cards. I could have used that if I wanted to. Then we also have the stencil. It's a 2-pack. That is available on flash sale. And last but not least is our awesome iceberg that you saw me make. Look how cute it is. I use the iceberg, the stencil, the club set, and boom, there it is. So Mary Terry says, this is one of my favorite sets. Oh my goodness, I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is a great way to start the year, right? Now is a chance for you to ask questions. So if you have any questions, now is your chance. If you have a question about the club, if you have a question about anything, as long as it's not math related, I will probably answer it. So what are your questions? Now is your chance to ask. When is the next class? We are hoping to release that sometime in January, this coming month. So it won't be in January, but we will hopefully be selling it in January. Yes, I'm very excited about it. It's going to be something a little different than we've normally done, which almost makes it even better. So it'll be fun. It'll be a good one. Teresa says she came in late and missed the box card. Oh, let me show it to you, love. Look at how amazing this is. Let me do the other level. The other camera. Folds flat for mailing, completely flat. When you open it up, it's our 5x7 horizontal box. Look at that. Now, let me show you the layers. So simple to use. There is a video on how to make it, but look at how fun that is. So Yvette just took the iceberg, half on the bottom, half on the second level. So you can kind of see half on the second level. Here, you know what? Let me cover, just so you can really see it. Let me cover the second level so you can see what the first level is. So there is the first level, okay, or the first, the first layer. Then the second layer is this one, okay? And then the back is just the words with a blue background with clouds. So easy. Cute little guys on the edges. This is the 5x7 horizontal card. Of course, you know the rules. It folds flat for mailing. 5x7 in size. 5x7 in size, standard card size in the United States. Because there's nothing worse than making a card that is not the right size. Just saying. Okay. What other questions do you have? Teresa said she's going to go order the 5x7 box card. I hope we have it in stock. No, I think we do. Marie says, do you keep all the folded club dies in one pink box and all the Stampin' dies in another pink box? Very good question. Marie, I have, oh, hang on. Rebecca wants to know what color blues I used. I believe they were Pool and Blue Jay. so I have more than the normal person of products, right? So one pink box, and here, let me flip it this way. Let me show you this way. So one pink box, and if you would prefer a different color than pink, I'm going to knock your socks off later this year. But so here we go. This is my nested shapes. And I have my grand nesting dies in there. I have a rectangle, so I have these rectangles in there. I have these rectangles in there. I have my tilted rectangles. I have my reverse A2 layered rectangle. So this is all of my nesting dies. Here's my circles. So I keep all of those together. Then in this one, I have my gatefold cards. I have my stand-ups, and I have my step-ups. So I have them all because we have these plastic dividers. So you can label them any way you want. My fold-its are in multiple places. If they are club sets, like if they're the Fold It Club, that means they have 2 matching stencils. They have a lot extra. So they always go in a, let me see if I can find one really quick. They always go in an 8. This is not a club set, but they always go in a big envelope, and they go in the big box. Now, if you want to use the smaller versions, let me show you a trick. If you want to use the smaller versions, so here's some more fold-its that have the smaller pocket. Here is, let's see. Okay, so here is, well, that's not a good sample because it's hard to read. Oh, here, pointed butterfly. So these are the smaller pockets. These are the smaller pockets. And let me show you the size difference so you can see. They're both on our website. But there's the size difference right there. See? And these go in the pink boxes still, just the opposite way. So let me show you both of these. One is just long ways. One is the other way. So let me get you on this right there. So this one are the bigger envelopes. So they go the wide version. This one are the smaller, and they go the other way. So if they were big envelopes, it'd go this way. If they're smaller envelopes, they go this way. And they fit, honest to goodness, perfectly. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And you can fit a lot in here. So I have a lot. So I have my cute little skunk in here. I have my A2 puppy. I have my cookie sweater guy. I have my pool in here. I have my campfire. I have everything in here. I mean, not everything. I have a lot in here. I have the praying hands in here. Yeah, lots in there. And it's so much easier because if you are organized, you can find it. Big deal. Big deal. Do you have the A2 size of that? I rarely make 5x7 cards. Of which one, Penny? I'm sorry, which one? The box? Yes, we do have the box in smaller version. Yes. We also have the, I had it like 5 minutes ago. I considered doing it. Wait, is it here? Oh, here. We also have this box. Hang on. Let me move these. Ooh. Now, don't forget, club members are getting their discount, 15 to 20% off every day, every item. We also have this box. This is our most popular die probably ever. And let me show you this. This one is A2 in size. Let me go this one. A2 in size, flat for mailing, and it pops up like this. There we go. And look how cute that is. That's a little chicken one. It comes with the words happy birthday. The chickens are separate. Or look at this one. Ready? Ta-da! Look at that. There's your layers. And look how cute that is. It has the flaps also. So this is A2 in size. So this is the vertical A2 in size. So there we go on that. Can you fix my comments, please? I lost my comments. Ken is back. He's trying. So yeah, so we do have a couple versions. So you can search box card and a lot will pop up. Can we do a card with rounded corner dies, next crafting corner, and other nested rounding corner dies, please? Probably. Yeah, I just have to remember. We actually used the rounded corner A2 card base at church the other day. I don't have it here, but we used the A2 card base. Oh, here it is. Thank you. I cut 42 of these the other day to make our little passports. I don't know what happened to those, and then I also used the A1 version. But yeah, we have rounded corners. Hi, Judy. Happy New Year to you as well. Also, my most popular card die bases are on the wall. Now, I do not recommend this for you because chances are you would look at this and say, which one is this? I know. A2. Scalloped slimline. I mean, I just know because, you know, I just any chance of bringing back the large pillow box that was on HSN? Nope, Brenda, it's gone. Once HSN does it, it's gone. But you can always contact Baleen. Sometimes we get 1 or 2 returns. You can contact her. Also, we do have a pillow box on our website, or maybe it's retired. I don't remember. So check our website. Teresa says, love your shirt too. Thank you. Kenny gave it to me for Christmas. I think it was from Costco, and it's the softest I've ever felt. I'm telling you. Let me see. Any other questions before we head out? Now, I want you all to stay extremely safe tonight. No paper cuts while you're crafting. That was lame. But seriously, I hope you all stay safe and happy and have fun. Quilty has a prayer request for Quinn. Oh, and he had a liver transplant yesterday. Wow. Wow. Liver was the perfect fit. Yay. That's awesome. Congratulations. Oh, there is a pillow box on the website. Yay.
It'd be the same size, right?
No.
Different size?
Different size.
HSN.
Yes. Different size. Let's see. Love Costco. Yes. Ken got me a couple awesome things from Costco, which is so lovely. I love it. Now I also keep my iceberg is with my puffins, so I keep everything together. Also, you guys, I have not taped the card kit for this month that goes out on the 15th, but let me tell you, I picked it up and I said, dang, that's heavy. That's what I said when I first picked it up. I go, dang, that's heavy. It's amazing. And it might have the most amazing A1 card base in it that you've ever seen, that you are going to love it. Absolutely love it. Bryant Forever says, done with my crafting for tonight. Oh, I didn't get to see the rest. So my loves, now's your chance to go to the website. The items I just showed you, not the club items because they're club items, but everything else is on flash sale for a limited time, 24 hours or until sold out. A lot of times people say, oh, it's not 24 hours and it's gone. Yeah, sometimes they do sell out. So make sure you get them sooner than later if you want them. Nicole says, Happy New Year. Oh, thank you. Happy New Year to you too. And so what we're going to do is the collection is on flash sale. You can also get the entire collection. You know, I want to make sure you get the best value for your dollar. My friends, so what I'm going to do is we're going to head out. I hope you have an awesome new year. I'm so excited. So many things happening at Stamps of Life and the organized option this year. So stay tuned. I want you to put your socks on because I'm going to knock them off, and I want you to buckle your seatbelts because it is going to be an amazing 2026. Okay. God bless you all. Have a great night. Stay safe tonight. This is the night I do not like. Stay safe and have a great night. And I will see you tomorrow night in the new year for another episode of Stephanie's Crafting Corner, where we get together live every Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and I make something. Have a great night. God bless you all. Bye-bye.